right, what's up, guys? Good morning. Time to kick off this Monday morning call. And hey, shout out to you for having an awesome week last week. If you guys can see on the screen, you've got the top 15 up there. And so many of you doing big things this year. Can't wait to see where we wrap up the next few weeks as we go into late October and early November. So it's coming down to crunch time. But hey, let's give a big shout out to the top 15 of last week. Coming in at number 15, we had Kirk Williams coming in there with a nice week. Big shout out to Justin having a great week. We've got Julie Flincham in the top 15. Taylor Wade. Shout out to T Wade. It's also her birthday week this week. Her birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday to her. Jess Graham, another big week, finding herself in the top 15. Rebecca in the top 15, like always. We got Jennifer Bullens claiming her spot in the top 15. Big shout out to Jenny Ivy. Another awesome week for Jenny, finding herself in the top 15. We had Dougie Fresh, Doug Taylor, setting the stage for himself as well. So nice job, Doug. Big shout out to Becky, always doing big things there, Becky. Great week for you. Ariel, brand new agent, finding herself not only in the top 15, but in the top 5 of last week. So nice work to her. Aaron setting the bar as the current agent of the year, like always, being in the top 5. Big shout out to Jody in the top 3 of last week. She's going to be in the running. She's going to be a hard one to beat this year. She's been putting up huge numbers week in and week out. So nice job to you, Jody. Allison Chapman with an awesome week, going over 7K for her. So nice work to you, Allison. Then taking home number 1 back-to-back weeks is Joni. So Joni, congrats to you. Way to take home number 1. But top 15, awesome job to you guys, setting the stage for everybody. So on today's call, hey, we're going to jump in to this book right here. All right. Leadership by John Maxwell. I was reading through it. Basically, it's got a biblical scripture. Then it talks about leadership each day. And today's topic was perfect to kick off this call with. All right. And that's renewing your perspective on the week. Okay. So he gave 3 awesome tips on really how to just have a great life, but I'm going to apply it to this week. 3 different things. So renew your perspective, release your past, and remember your purpose. We're going to jump into each one of them on today's call. But as we do this, guys, we're live right now. Go to our agency WhatsApp chat and call your shot for the week. What number do you want to see yourself hit this week? Set the bar high. All right. I know so many of you are running for a 10K week. All right. See what you can hit. Stretch yourself. Think about what you did last week. All right. And put a number out there that you think is a little bit unrealistic for you to hit. All right. Think about what that number is. If you guys want to check out this top 15 again right here. All right. Look at all those names. Hey, there's no reason that your name can't be in this chart going into the call next week. So set the bar high for yourself. All right. So call your shot in the WhatsApp chat. Where do you want to see yourself hit? All right. For this week. All right. Here, the 3rd week of October. So let's go after it. Got Halloween coming up. All right. That's going to be an exciting time. Everybody getting ready and geared up for that. Got Thanksgiving coming down the corner. So, hey, we're going into the crunch time this last quarter of the year. So now is not the time to let up. You guys saw the intro video to Cancun. So many of you have locked that trip in, and there's so many names in this agency that are getting ready to hit that trip in the next few weeks. So can't wait to see that, guys. But let's jump into today's call. Hey, number one here. All right. To have a great week, what's the first thing you got to do? Renew your perspective. All right, guys, have the attitude, right? Do you get to do this job or do you have to do it? The agents that you see winning week in and week out, they're going at this thing with a get to type of attitude. All right, so renew your perspective out there. This industry is such an amazing industry where you get to set your schedule, you get to write your own check. All right, and that is a blessing that sometimes we all take for granted. Okay, we take the freedom that we have here for granted. And so renew your perspective going into this week, guys. You get to chase after financial freedom this week. It's not something that you have to do, right? So number 1, renew that perspective. Okay. Number 2, this is a big one. Release your past. All right, guys, you have the chance right now to go out and to make your life exactly what you wanted it to be. All right, you get to set that income exactly where you wanted it to be at. You get to set that savings account where you wanted to see it, right? So you have to release your past, though, in order to do that. All right, so many times, right? Agents will jump into this career, they'll go door knocking, they will get paid a nice commission check. They'll get to help out a lot of clients that desperately needed their help. All right, but then the past starts creeping in, right? That W-2 mindset starts creeping in of, hey, I don't have to go to work, or I can go in a little bit late today, or I could cut out a little bit early today. You got to release, all right, those little grips that try to keep you in the same spot. All right, so if you do the same thing that you did last week, okay, chances are you're going to get the same result. So, and that could be a good thing for you, or it could be a bad thing. So look at those numbers for last week and think about that. Okay. Is your past kind of locking you up right now? Is it preventing you from being able to take this career for everything that it is? All right. You've got those generational curses, right? Trying to hold you down. The minute you start trying to rise up, all right, you start doing really good, the past creeps in, tries to hold you back. So like John Maxwell said in that book, hey, if you want to go out there and really take control of your life, you've got to be able to release the past. All right. And as agents, check it out. That goes to everything. That goes to maybe you got to charge back. All right. Maybe you woke up this morning to a missed draft payment, any of those things, right? So release all of that and just focus on the future. Focus on what you're running for this week. All right. Don't let those things that have traditionally prevented you from claiming that amount of success, claiming that target. Don't let those things creep in this week and hold you back. All right. Take the chains off, right, if you will, and go out there and run hard this week. And then number 3, okay, remember your purpose. All right, guys, this one's so key. I want you guys to go to our WhatsApp chat, go to the agency chat, and type in your purpose, right? We do this a lot. All right, probably once a week on the call. Why do you do what you do? Okay, think about that. What is the purpose of what you're doing? Okay, for us here at FFA, we've got a really strong purpose, right? We want to be able to help agents hit financial freedom. We want to be able to help our clients and their families have financial freedom on the worst day of their life, right? When they lost a loved one. We want to be able to glorify God in everything that we do, right? Hence the name Freedom and Faith Agency. So we've got a huge purpose out there to impact the community. What is your specific purpose? All right, why are you waking up today, getting your shoes on, getting ready, going out there, all right, and hitting these doors? What is it? Is it the kids, right? I remember when we first got started in this industry, it was to not have to have hand-me-down shoes, all right, for our kids. That was Alicia's main goal. She just wanted to be able to go buy them some shoes, right? And we weren't poor by any means, right? We had nice jobs, but we just spent all the money. We were in the 9-to-5 rat race, debt, right? You get paid, it comes in, it goes out, goes to bills, just could never get ahead. It was our purpose when we got started to just be able to get ahead a little bit, right? And so what is your purpose? Right? So many of you guys are running for such big goals. I know there's a lot of you in this agency that are running to buy that first house. Some of you are running to build that first house, that dream house. Some of you guys are running to buy that car, to pay off that car, right? Some of you are running to be able to pay for your kids' college or your grandkids' college. There's so many awesome purposes in this agency. So go into the WhatsApp chat and drop it, because that's what's going to keep you grounded this week. Okay. That's what's going to keep you running towards hitting your goal. It's what's going to keep you on track for the rest of this year. So guys, we're live today. We're not going to be on here too long because I know we've got big things planned for today, but I just want to come on here real quick, give a big shout out to the top 15 for going big last week. And then these 3 tips, guys: renew your perspective, release your past. All right. And remember your purpose. Drop the purpose in the WhatsApp chat. To everybody that won the pizza incentive on Friday, shout out to you for running hard on a Friday and a Saturday and winning that pizza incentive. So nice work to you guys. Let's go out there, have a big week this week. All right. And we will be back here on Wednesday morning.